During the past few months I have tested and reviewed a couple of webcams. Although they did a good job in terms of video, they had a lot of room for improvements when it came to audio and to the microphone. I have here the Comb H606 webcam and I am curious if this one will be better than the other ones in terms of audio. The box is small and inside there is the webcam and the user manual. The actual unit is quite big. The CMOS sensor is in the middle. On both sides, close to the edges, it has two microphones. On the right side, close to the sensor, there is a blue light that switches on when the webcam is in use. It looks to be a standard for the webcams to have a similar base and fitment. This one has a 1/4 inch threaded hole at the bottom so it can be fitted on a tripod. What you can see here is the privacy cover. It is tiny compared to the other webcams and it looks good. But does it actually cover the sensor? What you can see and hear comes direct from this webcam, the Comb H606. The sound is not edited, neither the audio. The webcam sits on top of the monitor at an arm's length away from me. This webcam shoots in 1080p at 30 frames per second. Although on the box it says 1080p, I could not select this resolution. The highest it showed on my MacBook was 720p, and I need to mention that I used OBS to record the screen. There was also an option called High without any resolution. This webcam has automatic brightness adjustment and autofocus. I will move around to check this feature. You can see here on the sides how this webcam does the autofocus. It has an 80 degrees field of view with no optical distortion. This Comb webcam has two built-in microphones featured with noise isolating and echo cancelling technology. I will check this recording and give you my feedback in regards to the audio and video further down in the review. But let me know, what do you think? How is the video and how is the audio of this unit? Let me know in the comment section below. A unique feature that this webcam has is the ability to turn at 360 degrees. So if you do a webinar or a web class and you have the webcam on the monitor or on a stand and you want to turn it around to show the whiteboard, then what you have to do is turn the unit head around without turning the complete unit. A great feature to have around. The H606 is easy to set up and use. It doesn't require any additional drivers. It is just a plug and play unit. You might need to select the microphone or the webcam in the settings menu of your device. That's it, no other settings required. It works well with PCs, laptops, macOS devices and even with the Xbox, on which you can only broadcast live. So this is how the camera performs with the light on. I've got the light over there, and if I turn it off, then this is how the camera performs in low light. But most of the people will not use it in low light, they will not use it with the lights off, so I might use it with the lights on. What else I did notice in the previous video when I tested during the daylight, when I tested the autofocus, I did notice that when I took the box away from the camera, the autofocus didn't pick up my face and it was a bit blurry. So I've tested the camera again and here's what I've done. I put the box in front of the lens, in front of the sensor. It focused on the box, and then when I removed it, you can see now that my face is not in perfect focus, and it takes some time to actually pick focus back on my face. So what else you can do is just focus on the box and then slowly pull back the box, let it focus on the box, on the box, on the box, and then on your face. I know it takes some time, but probably this is one of the best ways you can get your face back in focus and not wait to actually pick it up at its own pace. So my actual thoughts about this webcam and listening to the audio is this. There's still room for me for improvement. Although it's 1080p, and I did mention before that the highest resolution I could select on my MacBook was 720. But I've played around with the OBS, and there is another resolution, another option called High, and I believe that one is 1080p because when I selected it 720p, the image from, how is it, like that, it shrank like that, and when I went back to 10 to high quality, then it went back to the resolution. So I'm guessing that it's 1080p, although it doesn't say, so which is a bit weird. Even at 1080p, it doesn't perform as I really want it. There's still delay in movement, there is shadow, there is that blur, that motion blur, and if I move my head if I move quickly, then it loses focus, it loses that autofocus, and it takes some time to get it back. And it's a bit frustrating because as I look now on the image, I'm out of focus. It's all blurred, so I need to do that thing I showed you again, so it will pick the focus back on my face like it is now, well, nearly. So yeah, the audio, it sounds alright, probably similar to the other webcams I've used, but I'm still not happy with it, and I still prefer the audio that is recorded via the integrated microphones on the laptop. So in terms of audio, I will go for that, or I'll use my headset and use the audio of the headset. Even if you have a headphone jack on your device, you can use those wired headphones, and with the microphone, and they do a really good job. Just don't forget to select in the settings to select that microphone. I did notice something that when I put a privacy cap on, it doesn't cover everything. So you can see there on the corner, you can see my hand, you can see the ring over there. Well, it doesn't quite matter, does it? It's just something that you might want to. So if someone offered a privacy cover on the webcam, it needs to do a proper job. It needs to actually close and cover all the sensor. Even in this case, it covers probably 99% of it. There's still one thing over there that it can pick up something, and it's not called privacy cap if it doesn't offer privacy, right? The video quality is not far off from an integrated webcam on a laptop, so I'm quite happy with it. What I wanted, or what I was expecting for, is to pick up that focus quickly and try not to be that blurry when I quickly move my head like that. So I know it won't be the case, but I'm just saying, if you start to dance around like that, and you turn around, and you shake your head and so on, see, even now it's out of focus, so I need to wait, or I need to come close to the camera, get the focus on, and when I go back, it will be okay, it will be fine. Yeah, so I just wanted this feature to be faster. So probably the next one, hopefully, Jellycom will see this video. Hopefully the autofocus on the next one will be better than this one. But when I'm in a meeting and I don't move a lot, then it does a decent job. It's similar to a VGA camera on the MacBook Pro. VGA 1080p. So, as I mentioned before, there is some room for improvements in both audio and video. The video quality is decent, similar to the VGA camera on the MacBook Pro, but not as good as the camera on the Lenovo ThinkPad laptop that I have for work. The autofocus is a major feature that I would like to see it work properly and faster. And I would like to see that 1080p resolution used at full capacity. There is no information on how many megapixels this webcam has, but my guess is that not too many. I saw a YouTuber that applied filters and color correction and played around with the exposure on the recording software that he used with this webcam, and it actually looked good. But how many are like that? The normal user will turn on the camera and use it without any tweaks. The cost of the Comb H606 is £34.99, and you can keep an eye on the offers because you can get it 8% cheaper and also receive another product for free. I wasn't this lucky, there were no deals when I ordered mine. What do you think of this webcam? Let me know in the comment section below what webcam you use, or what webcam do you want me to review on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.